Anybody want any underage girls?
One of the things that we saw that disturbed us quite a bit was seeing a van pull up with a woman driving, 5 or 6 girls that got out. It looked like they ranged anywhere from 15, 16, maybe 18 years old, but all of them very, very young.
This one, she didn't even look 13, 14 years old. She had no shoes on. She had a little mini skirt on.
She couldn't have been more than 14, 15 years old.
She probably looked in her 14, 15 years old. I really couldn't tell her age. She was very young.
I know good and well a 14-year-old, 15-year-old is not doing this on her own accord.
I remember looking into the eyes of some of these young girls. They were not willing participants in this at all.
I said, I've got one question for you. She said, what's that? I said, why are you doing this? She said, just look around the corner of the truck down there, and you'll see that Cadillac down there. That's why I did. When I looked down there, I knew what was going on.
So you know there's some kind of team effort in putting them out there. You have to wonder who's behind them.
They have a pimp or whatever you want to call them, trafficker, slave driver, bottom line.
Sex trafficking is a form of modern-day slavery. It's when traffickers are using force, fraud, or coercion to compel an individual to engage in commercial sex. It also involves anyone who's under the age of 18 is considered a victim of sex trafficking, regardless of the use of force, fraud, or coercion. And this is an issue that affects all populations of victims: men, women, children, foreign nationals, and U.S. citizens. And it's really important that we understand that.
When most people think of the problem of child prostitution and sexual exploitation of children, they think of it as being a problem for foreign countries, for third world nations, and doesn't exist here in the U.S., and that's just not true.
Human trafficking is a local crime that is happening to your neighbor's child. It is a crime that is happening in your city. It is a crime that could happen to your child.
It makes me feel very uncomfortable because you know what? That could be my daughter.
To realize that this is going on in America is disturbing. That's, for a lack of a better word, it's just disturbing.